We're see real quick. Then we're going to pray and get up out of here. The Bible says this is very, very clear. And you got to hear me tonight, okay? Jeremiah chapter 1, verse number 4 says, the Lord gave me this message. It says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. It says, before you were born, it says, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. Here's what that means tonight, Justice. It means that you are God's mouthpiece on tonight.
Yes.
It means you are God's mouthpiece on. What does that mean? It means you have the ability, Sean, to be able to speak on God's behalf on tonight. It means that God has set you apart and sent you to an uncut on a Tuesday night. We could be out doing everything else, but God said, I set you apart on tonight.
Amen. Yes.
Kiss right here real quick. Here's Jeremiah's response, Justice. Jeremiah said, oh God, he said, I can't speak for you. He said, I'm too young. How many have ever said in your life, you know what, I'm too young to do that?
Yeah.
I'm too young, I'm too young, I'm too young. How many of you say, you know what, my past is too messed up for me to do that? Oh, y'all playing up here. Come on, y'all. How many have ever said, you know what, like I've done too much bad stuff in my life to be used by God?
Yes.
Yes.
Man, I'm looking for some young people, man, who are unafraid to admit I need to move forward from this stuck place in my life that I've been mishandled, I've been dropped. I need to move forward from this place in my life. Here we go. Very, very simple. Pastor Chris, I love this part right here. Verse number 7, it says, the Lord replied. Hear this, Dion. He said, don't say I'm too young. For you must go wherever I send you and say whatever I tell you. Catch it, and then he says, and don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you and I will protect you.
Yes.
Here's what I mean right there. He said, now, just because you come to uncut, just because you're saved, because you love God, it does not mean that you won't go through obstacles.
Right.
But God is saying down here, I'm going to protect you in spite of the obstacles.
Yes.
It means you are going to go through stuff. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. But God said, I have a protective shield around you.
Yes.
God said, my grace and my mercy has covered you. And here's why. Very, very simple. Last verse is verse number 10. It says, y'all this right here, I'm telling you, y'all about to go absolutely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. If you catch this last point right here, my leg is moving already. Y'all ready? Here we go. Verse 10 says, today. Real quick. Verse 10, y'all, my hand is shaking right now. I'm so excited, brilliant. It says, the Bible, I understand this, the Bible says it says, today. It says, I appoint you, Jesus, I appoint you to stand up against nations.
Come on.
And kingdoms.
Yes, come on, sir.
How can I stand up against nations when my grades in school are struggling? How can I stand up against nations when I'm going through it at home with my parents, Jiggy? How in the world can I stand up against nations? How in the world can I do it? Jesus. Here's why. It says, son, you must uproot and tear down, Karina. Destroy and overthrow. Then it says, others you must build up and plant. Here's what that means. There's some stuff in your life right now, Sierra, you got to tear down. The enemy has put a blockage on your mind and on your heart and on your spirit and on your family, and he wants to see you blocked and held up. But Tatiana, if you declare over your life right now that I will no longer live in this place of my life ever again. I would not be what my mama said I had to be. I would not be what my dad declared I had to be. I would not be what my teacher said about me. I won't do it. Sean, I won't do it. 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 I will catch you right here. There's a gift on the inside of you. There's a gift on the inside of you. But sometimes it's hard to see the gift because of the chaos, the confusion, and the blockage in our life. But the crazy part about it right here, Pastor Chris, is that no matter how bad I think I feel, my parents still gave me a gift for Christmas every single year. But I'm not the best child, but I still get a gift. God told me it's very simple, y'all. Y'all, for the first time Friday night, I held my son. He was like 2 hours old. I held him in my arms, and I rocked him. And he cried, and he cried. He's 2 hours old. He's crying, and he's crying, and he's crying. And I'm rocking him, and I'm rocking him, and he's crying, and he's crying. You know what? All I can do was rock him, kiss his head, and tell him what he was going to be. God told me to tell you on tonight that if you cry out to him,
yes,
he's going to rock you. He's going to rock you.
yes.
He's going to kiss your forehead. He's going to tell you who you are. He said that the gift he's placed inside of you, it's not taken away from you because of what you've done.
Yes. Come on, Pastor. Speak the truth. Come on.
It's not taken away from you because of what you've done. It's not taken away from you because of who you slept with.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you smoked that weed last night, the gift is still in you.
Yes.
My grade's not so good, the gift is still in you. It's still in you. You are still accepted. You are still accepted. You are still accepted by God.
Yes.
He loves you just that much. Here we go. Give me a hand, lift it real quick. Step up a great step. Every young person, I need every coach, every